this is LordMaddog, and we are playing Avorion. So, you won't believe what happened, or maybe you will. Last time, if you remember, we were fighting the Dreadnought. Well, I continued to try to fight the Dreadnought, and I got killed. Yes, I got clustered hit by his missiles, and they just practically one hit my shields, and then boom, my entire ship blew apart. So, I remade my ship out of nanite. It's about 500k worth of nanite. So it's capable of going on to the next area, so we can still continue on with that, but we have to retrieve. Oh no, we're combat. No, why would you do that? Stop. Evil creatures. Jump, jump, jump. Hyperspace jammed. Oh, that's just peachy. I have no weapons on this thing at all. All it's got is upgrades for jumping. We need to run. There we go. Hopefully, this is where we lost our equipment. Hopefully, the enemy ships are not there anymore. And no, well, some of them are. But, well, actually, they are here. But there's my ship. There it is. 500 titanium worth, well, 300 and some titanium worth of destroyed. Oh, maybe I might be able to get back some of it. As you see, it just blew up. It's all gone. Just destroyed. Here, let's go ahead and take off and put one of these on here. There, just collect it all. Yes. Let's go ahead and set up our ship. I am so sorry that happened. I didn't want it to happen, obviously. It just sucks that it did happen. I don't know why they're not showing up there. Okay, let's put on some of these here. And then let's go put on 2 of these. Wait, no, that's not the right one. Let's, well, I'll tell you what, I'll be right back after I set my entire ship up, and then we'll also put a salvager on it and try to salvage the, oh, there's cargo here. Let's put tritium cargo hold. I didn't realize I had some cargo in there. I forgot I did, actually. That's what happened. Mirror X. And we need to match block. There it is. Cargo hold. Cargo bay. There we are. We should pick up what, oh, I didn't drop. Oh well, I'll be right back after I set the ship up. Well, we lost a boatload of trinium. A lot of trinium. But hopefully we can get some of it back. And we still have enough, I mean, we're still big enough to go on into Xenon. So let's go ahead and salvage what we can from this, and I'll be right back. Okay, as soon as I went to try to salvage my ship, I've got attacked by these guys. Well, of course, they're exalted and instant you open fire, they'll open fire on you. So I need to wipe them out. Here we go. I'm just, oh, you know what? I don't actually have all my weapons equipped. I didn't think I need all of my weapons on. So this might take a little bit to beat these guys down. They're not really big, dangerous guys. They do have a decent amount of life, though. So let's go ahead and kill this guy and kill the other two guys here. And then we'll continue on our trying to salvage my ship. It takes a bit to actually get inside of it. It's heavily armored. Go. Shields are down. I should have actually put more weapons on. Come on, die already. Oh, he gave a loot. Hey, loot. Not a great loot. Hey, loot. And see, that's what actually happened, really. A lot of the problem there is I did not realize that, see, I knew this guy was shooting missiles. Him, and they are, I thought that's what I was running into. There was a stream of missiles. I thought this is the guy I was going to fight, and I ran into a stream of missiles that I thought were his, and they ended up being the dreadnoughts. and they just blew me to shreds. I mean, completely obliterated me in just seconds. It sucked. It really sucked. I'm trying to get myself back up out of that. I didn't have insurance on me because I didn't need insurance on my ship. I mean, I still have, we will have to do some, 28 million from 70 some million from our stilling way back when. So we will have to get back and do some more stilling, find a place sometime here around another to get some more money. Let's take these guys out, and then, come on, will you die already? Not happy with you being here. Not happy with you killed me. It's all your fault. Oh, it's my fault for trying to fight something way bigger and much stronger level than me. Actually, that's what really happened. Is I shouldn't have been trying to fight that. I just didn't have the capabilities to fight it. Well, 3K worth of titanium. That's not bad. 6K from that guy. If I were to go around it, it could take me a while. I could recover it, but it would take me a long time of energy, and I don't feel like trying to do it. Just let my miner mine away. Well, you know what? He doesn't seem to be mining. He keeps on going after titanium, I think, for some odd reason. Let me take this guy out. Here. Bad I can't refurbish my ship. I mean, it's all still there, completely 100% intact. It's ridiculous. But, yeah, can't for some odd reason. Just like its reactor kind of flew. To be able to replace the reactor and get it up and going. Come on, die already, would you? I already have 2K of a xenon. These guys have a xenon. I need to get some tritium salvagers. I don't have any tritium salvagers at all. I only have nanite salvagers. Ugh. So that's not going to go well when I try to retrieve what's destroyed in my ship. There. Now we just wipe them off. Let's go over here and mine our ship. We got to go through the top. Oh, it's the least. The very top is the least guarded, I would think. It'll take a little bit to get through it. A little bit here. Oh, we destroy the glass. Oh, it's made out of. Why was I getting titanium from that? It should be all tritium. Right here is to be the weakest part on the ship. Right in this area. We're opening up to see. This is actually kind of fun. You take apart your ship to see what's inside, eh? There we are. Woo! Wait, that was iron. Oh, yes, iron. That's because it was the iron top there. Woo! A boatload of iron. Here we are. And there is our generator, which is now was tritium, because if you remember right, we changed it. And here, hopefully we get a whole bunch back when we capture this thing. Hopefully like 60K bare minimum. 13. Ah. 18. Ah. Not even getting a good, because I'd have no tritium actually. That really, really sucks. This is the hyperspace module. 38K total. Oh man. And then here over here will be the engine model. I mean not the engine, the shield module. After we break into here. Oh, it's got loot. Well, we're gonna leave it here. Eventually I'll come back to get that. It doesn't actually, I don't need the loot it has. And 50K. Oh! No, that's total 50K. Well, we're retrieving a very sad portion of this. 65k. So we have 121 4k of trinium right now. Alright, now let's go ahead and get our engines. This is heavier armored here, much heavier armored. And there. Just get this here. Actually, it might not be worth harvesting the engine. I lost a lot from being stupid and trying to take on an enemy much higher than me. Oh, yeah. And I didn't have insurance. Let's see. Oops. Yeah, so you insure it. It said contract notification. Well, they didn't give me anything back for it at all. That really sucks because I didn't actually have it insured. That's not like we need money. That's why I didn't have it insured. But you should have it insured anyway. I really should have. Boom. And how much? 2k? No, that's not worth it. Okay. Let's go ahead and make sure we go ahead and have our max amount of shields in here, because I noticed that when we jumped in here last time we didn't actually have our max amount of shields. So we're going to want to put trinium nanite shield generator in here. Fill this up. And put 140, 200k worth of shields more. There we go. It'll give us 1,000,000 shields. I should have done that. I didn't even know I didn't have max shields out when I did it before. I should have done that when I had the trinium one. Oh well, that would have actually probably saved my life. I didn't realize it. Now we have to switch on over to traveling. We're going to travel across the galaxy for a bit to try and, oh here, that's right, we want, where's this one? This one, 40%, and we want the highest, the actual ones with jump range. And jump range, there's to be, I have another one with jump range. There we are. And we will go ahead and commence on trying to find where Xenon is, a good location for Xenon. I will be back when I find a good place to build an Xenon harvester location. So, yeah. Oh, wait, there's another enemy in here still? Oh, I didn't even know that was here. It didn't attack me, though. Okay, going forward. Alright, so after making 12 jumps in total, we found a good location. Ship and sector something cannot find any more things to loot. Well, that's crazy. It's sad. And, well, that's my miner for not titanium, for nanite. Yes, that's what it was, for nanite. Yes. Okay, so after making total of 12 jumps, we started out here, went here, then came to here and jumped here, and checked out this small little faction, which is an enemy faction. So we've got a place to raid after we find a good location on their location to raid. And then we found this little smuggler hideout. Too bad it's enemy. We cannot use it, so it's not going to help us. But right here, this is a 1,668 asteroid field, and it has a xenon, so it will be perfect for our mining operations in this sector, at least for some time. I mean, I see a boatload of xenon to harvest, so that's really good. Yeah, maybe we can just skip back, completely skip the trinium again, and get to be all xenon. So let's go ahead and boil miner 3. Was it 4 actually? Miner 4. Yeah, we're on the 4th ship already, or 5th. I'm not sure. All right, let's go and select our biggest miner one here, version wise. 56. Yeah, I think this is the biggest miner version. Apply. Cost 2,000,000 credits to make it. Wow. Okay. Big feather. And we will need to equip him with some first. Yes, stuff. We don't actually have any unarmed turrets. That's surprising. We're going to have to go down here and get all these unarmed turrets. That's be enough. We don't need that many unarmed turrets. We need, okay. Now let's go ahead and, well, obviously we're going to have to change some of these parts of him into trinium. Yeah, a lot of his parts into trinium, so let's do that. Armor. Transform to trinium. Trinium. Top pieces here will be corners. Yeah, and we'll transform those as well. Dude. And then we'll go ahead and put our best mining apparatuses on this. We have some really good trinium mining, I'm pretty sure. There we are, 6 really good ones. Let's go ahead and mirror. 1, 2, and then we'll have one last set. Oh wait, not quite. One more here. Down here. And now with that done, we do need some DPS though, because otherwise this guy will be. So let's jump to DPS and seeing if we can get this guy out of the red. It would be really nice to get this guy out of the red. It has to be built on a Xenon or higher. Duh, of course. Yes, yes. The only reason why we're putting these on there is because we want to get him out of the red so prosecutors will not show up. Alright, one more. Probably ought to do it. No. Not enough civil turrets. Not enough slots of... Oh, we don't have enough slots. Okay, let's just pull one of these off and throw in this one. We don't need this anymore. That'll help us. And no, we didn't actually get out of the lower area. Let's see here. Higher DPS. 200. Xenon and better. Duh. Again. There we are. We are now out of the crew, so a prosecutor will not spawn. That'll be very nice. Let's also see about for more mining. Materials. Mine. More mining gear. And put 2 more in the bottom. Not enough. Okay, yes, so we've maxed out. Now we need to bring in the crew transport. Yes. And I will cut to where we're actually mining because you don't want to wait all the time for the crew transport to come in and me go get it. So I'll be right back. Okay, so he is mining away now. Yes. We now have another miner set up. We've already got 18k worth of Xenon. I also jumped out and found a new location real quick for my other nanite miner because, well, we are supporting ourselves on nanite at the moment, which, though, we should always try to get more just in case. Xenon Corp. Oh, Xenon mine. Okay, yes. That's a mine. I've never actually got one of these things for you guys. It's a bit expensive and we need money as is, so I'm not sure I'm going to do that. Refurbish. This is going to cost 20. No, we're not going to pay no 20 million to refurbish that mine. Not at this time. We don't have that type of money to do that with. But we will, or we should soon. So let's go ahead and find out what these people around here are like, if they are these guys or not. What we want to do is find some good guys, some people that don't hate us just because we are us for no reason at all. We have not provoked them in for any reason. Oh yes, we did. We found somebody who likes us for us. Hey. So what we need to find is a location that they are iron metal. Yeah, iron No, mines. Just mines. You know, like a whole bunch of my iron mines, noble mines, copper mines. Those type of different mines. So we got to find a section with at least 3 of those for the allies and at least 3 of those for the enemy. And then we'll be able to farm some metals. I mean, farm some money, not metals. Man, getting killed really messed me up. I can't even think straight. That sucks. So that's what we're going to try to endeavor to do, is find some useful areas, an actual tradable path between the two. You know, kill one side, bring it to the other side. Yeah. So as I jump back and forth here between different sectors, you tell me in the comments if you mind me just kind of skipping all the random loading times and jumping back and forth, or if you would rather just see me sit here and jump to each one and see what's in there personally with you. Oh wait, we may have found a place for a mine. Oh, there is 2. All right. So this is a place we can sell to without a doubt. And there's some reason going on here that a button was stuck, my space bar. Okay, let's see how many mines it has. It just has 2. No, 3 coal mines. All right, that's perfect. So we're going to jump back over this direction and start searching for somebody we can capture. Now, as I was saying, tell me how you feel about it. Would you like to see me go through all these, or do you just like me jump to the actual action, the taking and the stealing and the whatnot? Because, you know, I'm not sure what you guys like. Some people like to watch all of it, and other people are like, well, this is boring, I'm skipping forward, boring, skipping forward. So, put in the comments how you feel about it. If you like it, don't like it, I'd love to know. So, as I go searching, I'm going to cut for right now. Alright, be right back. Okay, so while jumping back and forth, we've got attacked by these guys, which is not a big deal. We'll just wipe these guys out real quick. I switched. I did lose some of my shields switching out to turn on recording. But, as I was saying, not a big deal. We'll wipe these guys out real quick. But I also wanted to show you something too, because we just ran into another part for another boss, which I think we might be strong enough to take, but it'll take a lot more than just this one sector to actually get him to spawn. So we'll talk about that as soon as I kill these headhunters. Annoying headhunters. Here we are. I need to actually get higher DPS. I need some higher. I need to go ahead and put some more weapons on my ship, so I have a lot higher DPS here. So this won't take as long. Guys, they're already hateful towards me, and they chased me down, and I wanted to talk to you, so I just went ahead and attacked them anyway, because we're planning on taking them out anyway. Just to farm them for their resources. There we are. And now we just got the indirect, whatever, hyperspace blocker. Wiping him from the map. There we go. Oh, he's using rail guns, which are my favorite guns by far. There we go. He goes down. Okay, now this is a energy research station, the Mad Scientist Association. These spawn in yellow spots around the rifts, around any rifts. You've got to kill 4 of them to get the Mad Scientist boss to spawn. So this will be our first one, our first kill of it. So we're gonna go ahead and destroy it. It will drop a nice blue loot. Usually, yes, right there. Yeah. Okay, and then we would have to kill 4 more to get what we want. Oh, boy. Okay, that said, I'm going to continue on my search for a good place to pirate. So I will be once again right on back in a few moments. robots. All right, we found our quarry. This location has a boatload of mines, which means they will have a whole bunch of these guys, cargo units coming in and out, which will greatly give us exactly what we really want. A giant constant stream of things to steal. So let's go ahead and find our first victim. Well, he has acid, not worthwhile. Oops. Well, the Empire of Silo. So we're going to be stealing from the Empire, and I almost killed him just by running into him. Now, I've already put the cargo bays on the inside because I have tons of room on the inside for the cargo bays. So I have about 10K worth of cargo space. And this guy has... What do we have here? What do you have? You have nothing? You have no cargo. Not good. Hey, what do you have? So we're trying to find basically something worthwhile. We're going to just eventually take in pretty much fusion generators. So let's go ahead and wipe him out. I thought we were already hated by these guys, but we only have bad relationship with them. That's fine. There's tons of factions throughout the world, through the universe. We can find one who likes us anytime we want. Or we can create one that likes us pretty easy as well. So, here, let's go ahead and replace these two with these two. That way it's easier to pick up cargo right off the bat. There we are. We have got close to it. We got 700, I think, around with our first take. And we may need, oh, that's acid. He's delivering. You know what? I can sell acid. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe him out as well. And here we go. That's good. There we are. 900 acid. Not bad. Not worth as much money as we'd like. Now, if I knew where would spend the time to figure out where a pirate base, smuggler base is that actually likes us, we could go ahead and still get the stolen goods as well, which would increase the rate at which we would get items dramatically. But it's not all that important. It's not, it's. This is a constant flow. It'll be enough. And we won't have to make a couple jumps. So that matters. So let's go ahead and take out this guy and see what he has on him. Fusion generators. I may actually need to put a big old bottom piece of iron to stop me from moving too much, so I can get in there and steal a little easier. There we are. Fusion generators. There are 300 of them. Also need to probably pre-calculate our jump out, which would be a good idea. Here we are. Let's take this guy. We're gonna smash into him. It doesn't hurt to jump and smash into these guys, but it just really wouldn't be. Oh wait, he had nothing on him. Well, that sucks. Oh. Here, he's got something on him. He's trying to get into the bay hurriedly. And he is going to go explode here any second. Boom. Let's find out what he had on him. It's nice. Oh, there's more gravity unit. I want some robots. They are the big ticket number. I enjoy the robots. Yeah, they're actually robots. I just remembered. They're absolutely are robots. They're called robots. But that would be the big ticket thing, that item that we want to have happen, but they don't happen all that often. If you camp out these places for long enough and you make sure that no deliveries they do eventually start sending a lot of robots because they need them to make up for the medical supplies. This is also sellable, quite sellable. Medical supplies can go for 2 to 3K a piece, and you usually can get like a couple thousand of them from taking out one of these guys. And did I get? I got about 1,000 worth. It's not bad. And there's this guy, a miner. Oh, he's just a miner. What about you? Do you have cargo? Yes, you have cargo. So we're gonna keep doing this for a bit. It's kind of fun. I like doing it. It's being attacking the people who just for no reason don't like me. Mining robots! Oh. Slow down, slow down, slow down. And let's take him. He's a big ship. He's a humongous ship. And give me a sec. Someone's got the door. Sorry for that momentarily interruption. My dad just delivered some pizza for us. There was a little bit left over, so we're going to eat that here in a few minutes. But I'm going to go ahead and destroy this guy, and hopefully he'll drop a whole bunch of mining robots for us. 70, 90, oh yeah! We just hit pay dirt. That's 100 million, I think. Wait, no, that's not right. We only got 100 of them. They're 100 and 200 and it can be up to 240 a piece. So, we're going to get a good decent amount of money out of it, but not as much as I thought we would. It would have been really awesome if it would have been like 1,000 of them. That would have been like, boom, almost instant billionaire. No, not quite that crazy, but it's a lot. All right, so let's keep doing this. Let's go after this guy here. Cargo. And now, if you don't destroy the ships, now I know that this is just a game, and I know some of you may not agree with it. And when I first started, I wouldn't attack civilian ships at all. Now, thing is though, the game mechanics, if you just tell them to drop their cargo, use that, what will happen, it'll all be stolen cargo. Not only will it all be stolen cargo, they will just stand around inside the sector, and they will clog up the sector, and nothing else will come in and out of the sector. Oh, beer, I didn't need beer. Ugh. I'll have to drop that. So you can get like once you get, after you take like 5 cargo ships worth of cargo things, the sector becomes stale and unusable. And after 15 just random cargo ships hanging around, that's it. No more cargo ships will come in. So not destroying the civilian ships does not actually give you better rewards, and just stealing from them actually way worse. Better to destroy it, and then you can get some of the cargo and some of it. And I would like to see if I would actually like to have this eventually actually have an effect on their economy. Like you can wipe out an entire faction just by completely destroying their economy. Ooh, 1,000 medicine. Because this, I'm doing massive damage to the economy. So like, eventually each faction has a certain amount of economy, and everything's actually kind of more calculated. I don't think that'll ever happen, but I would really love it to happen. And then factions will build and expand according to, you know, how much they have, and yeah, it would really be nice if that happened. However, I don't think that ever will happen. It's just too much for this game. This game is a good game, but it's just not that advanced technologically. It's probably the best since free space and Freelancer. It is definitely one of the best space sims I've ever played. And I have also tried out whatever, Star Citizen. Oh man, that is absolutely, totally boring. Oh, I'm sorry if you did, if shouldn't have said that. I know there is some big people on it. I just don't find that the combat in this game is not good. But the fact that you can build, that's just my style. I guess that's all about opinion. I like building. I like feeling like I'm creating something. But it just seemed too technical to me. It wasn't. I'll just shut up. If you like Star Citizen and whatnot, go ahead and say it in the comments, and I will, tell me how you feel about that. No flame wars, please. I do applaud him. He's pretty amazing to have that vision. You know, he is amazing to have that vision. It really is, the dude who's making it. And there, let's see what we get from this. There, more anti-grav units, which are good in and of themselves. But we also are actually out of time for this episode. Next time you come back, I will be ready to sell what we got. We'll be right there to sell and see how much money we make. So, I will see you later. LordMaddog, signing off.